Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first day of the World Series of Trading on Bybit. This is Zach, and in today's video, we're going to announce our strategy for the World Series of Trading. I'm glad so many of you joined us in this in our squad during the World Series of Trading. You can see that some of you are doing great. Actually, one person is already up 1,225%, which is amazing. Then we have the second one at 54%. Great stuff, guys. I'm personally not doing great yet. I can show you my account at the moment. It's currently in a small long. Price isn't going up yet. And I will start trading with the bot after this video. So stay tuned. After this video is live, I'll be live in the Discord trading and using strategies that I'm going to go over with you guys right now. So I have shared with you an approach that we're going to try and follow during the World Series of Trading. I have a basic approach and an advanced approach. So if you guys are a little bit familiar with technical analysis, please go with the advanced approach. You'll make more percentage-wise. And if you guys are very new, go with the basic approach. So basically group B, and you can simply say that you have no idea what I'm doing, just run the sideways, wait and see what positions the sideways market maker gets you in. Okay, so read this announcement message very well, and then you can see that I attached the tables, and then in this folder you can find advanced and basic tables. Pick the ones that you'll need, and I'm going to go over what kind of strategies and how you can use the stop loss tables that I created for this tournament. There will be two types of risks. You can risk small, which will risk $5, and you can risk big, which will risk $25 on the stop losses. And then there is different invalidation percentages based on stop losses, right? So how far away is the price from your stop loss area? So we'll get into that in a second. But first, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You leave a comment, leave a question. This way we get acknowledgement and we get seen on YouTube. So yeah, let's get into it. The plan I made for you guys is in this message, but what you can also have a look at is the following. And I shared this with you in Discord. If you are an experienced trader, you're basically going to go in the folder which has the tables, the advanced tables, and you're going to have a look at what is it that I want to trade. Okay, I'll make a small adjustment to the tables and re-upload them. I'll make sure that all the names in every agent table are different, okay, so that you don't have an issue when you put all the tables at the same time in your bot. Okay, but for now, this is how you should approach it. If you're planning to go long, you're going to put, for example, one small long and short Pong and short UI in your active tables, okay, so that you have these ready to run for you. Okay, so the one small long will take a position for you. You could also add half big long, for example, as your second position, so that you can take two long positions, and these will help you to take profit on those shorts. Okay, and for the to short, you do the same thing. Okay, so these are the sets of tables that you can have, and if they're colored, then basically you can pick one of the two or have both of them. And for the beginners, you have the sideways table, you have the bull table in your long approach. So if you're longing in the active tables, you want to see sideways, bull, two small long, and short ping. This is a little bit, if you have practiced a little bit, then you can try to start using this one, but these are very simple. Sideways and bull will help you to just trade and have your bot actively trade for you. Short ping will take profit on a long position that you have built. Okay, and for the short, it's the same thing. We want to have the sideways, the bear, and two small short, and the long ping. Okay, and the long ping you pretty much only use if you after you've used two small short, or if your short position is too big, and the same counts for the long side. If your long position becomes too big, you want to run short ping, which will take off exposure for you using the bot, and that's only really needed if the position is too big, or you have run too small long and you want to take profit on whatever position you have been building up. Right. So those are the tables. So the plan is in Discord, and we just want to have a look at what the tables do. Okay, so what is the idea behind these tables and the stop losses? So let's start with half big long. Okay, the half big long takes a spread of about $100. All right, and it takes orders with stop losses over this $100 spread. And if you have your stop loss being hit, you will lose $25. Okay, so that has to do with this reasoning. You have a big trade, which will risk $25. You have a small trade, which will risk $5. Okay, so if you choose a table which is called half big long, that means that you're taking half a percentage as your stop loss. You're taking a big position long. Okay, so now let's pick any random one here. So for example, one big long, that means that you're taking a 1% stop loss. So let's quickly take a chart out and see what that means. Okay, so for example, if this point of control is your stop loss, you just want to measure out from the current price to the stop loss, how far is that away? You can see that it's approximately 0.8%. That means that in this case, you don't want to use the half tables. Why? Because those will stop loss within 0.5%. And that's not great because then you will miss the move. The safest bet is to do the 2%, right? So you cover a little bit wider. So you have like this area to take your long entry and shoot for up, okay? So that's the stop loss. When you pick one, that means 1% stop loss. That should be good for this particular scenario. You could also pick the 2, which is in this case the 2 big long means 2% stop loss, a big trade, which is $25, and a long. 2 big short means basically $25 loss on 2% with a short. Okay, so you can see that the stop losses are adjusted based on that. And what I will do is I will change all the names because you guys are seeing an issue when you run multiple bots. And the reason for that is that the names are the same. So for example, one small long has the XL naming, and we should find that one in another one as well. Let me see. Here we go. In the 2 small long, so the 1 small long and the 2 small long have the same name. What you can simply do is put an X, another X behind all of the names for this table, which I will do after the stream, and I'll share it with you guys. Now, what you want to do for these tables, let's say you found on the chart, you found a support or resistance area. Let's say this lower area here, around 20.6K. The best practice is to set an active below. So for example, if you're longing, you want to set an active below 2610. Okay, so you want to tell all your parents, which are all these first 13, that they can only start longing below this price. Okay, and then you want to download this table and put it into your agent table. Okay, so I will go online in a bit. I will use the tables live with you guys, and I will set up webhooks to activate my tables. So if you guys are interested in that, join the stream after this. And for those that are a little bit more experienced, maybe you can try to change the offsets by just a couple dollars for the agents. This will allow us to not stack our orders all at the same prices. So if you have time to do that, that would be amazing. You can always change the names with it. So if you change this or the exit multipliers, change the names as well. Just slight modifications would help a lot because I've done this in the last 2 days. So I'm sure there's tons of improvements that we will do over the coming days. So if you're interested and you still want to join us, that's definitely possible. You can still click the join button. And guys, we don't have to rush this. It's a month-long tournament and the first day doesn't really tell a whole lot. Okay, so stay in there. Make sure you're trading. Put on the sideways table or any table that you feel confident with, and start learning about the stop loss tables and how we can start using them. I'll see you guys in the live stream. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.